19 class, Bo Nix, Jaden Daniels, and Graham too. Kind of shows you the impact of the portal, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's the world we're living in, you know, I mean, I think, and thank the good Lord for it, you know, we certainly have benefited from it, so, as many headaches as there's been that come with it, I'm certainly happy for the players we've been able to add to our team, but, I think that it's gonna continue to be that way, especially quarterback, because you just got one starter, and as time goes, it's just movement, because everybody wants to prove that they're the guy and that they can play. And you know, there's some positive experiences that come from that. All those guys that you mentioned there, they've recreated themselves to some degree.
Graham, on Graham. I know a lot's been made about downfield passing, or you were kind of joking when you got in here. And it's kind of a simplistic question, but if he were to hit a couple of those, or just one early in the game, what does that do for an offense in terms of maybe forcing guys, giving you some of that underneath stuff better, the run game, all that? How does it impact everything?
No, I think if you really looked at it with a close eye, you know, a number of our completions, there are vertical options on the play, and they've just been covered, you know, so, but you know, we haven't necessarily hit the deep ball much this year, you know, I think we've caught them, you know, and I think what is 80% or something like that. It's just been, and look, I do think all things contribute here. The continuity of the offensive line. You know, I think there's a number of factors here relative to how the season's went so far, but it helps. There's no doubt. And look, I mean, that's who we are. I mean, watch us play last year. I mean, we did it last year. You know, and I think ultimately it'll be, hopefully going forward, we'll be able to take advantage of some of that.
Billy, you've made it very clear that you don't want to talk about external factors, weather, altitude, start time.
Yeah.
How important is it to what you're trying to get done to not have those factor into the equation of the product or the performance?
Yeah, I think the way I would say, when I say not make a big deal out of it, I mean, ultimately you can't, it's not under our control. Now, that doesn't mean that you don't have to take it into consideration and adapt. You know, I just think ultimately, from a mental perspective, I can still remember, I grew up in the Tiger Woods era, right? Okay, I grew up when Tiger Woods was absolutely dominating golf, professional golf, and I was addicted to golf, man. But I can remember, I'm playing